Hello, today we are getting ready for my 3-year wedding anniversary with my husband. So today is going to be a really hot day and my kids are just beside themselves today. I don't know why they chose today to act out, but they are. So we're just going to do like my basic skincare routine and then also like a dramatic eye look. But I'm not going to wear any foundation today because it's going to be so warm. So that's not going to be fun, but that's okay. I just used retinol serum. I'm putting on arginine solution next, and when you pair this arginine solution with the matrixyl, like I do, it really helps with fine lines and wrinkles, and just it I'm pretty sure it's the arginine that stops your neurotransmitters from transmitting, which is basically like what Botox does, so it works really well. So yeah, next is the matrixyl. My husband and I have been together for 5 years total this July, but this is our 3rd year wedding anniversary. We got married today 3 years ago, obviously. So I'm really excited about today. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We gonna relax in the backyard this evening, just relax, chill with each other, and we're gonna have a nice dinner. This weekend his parents are taking Warren, so we'll be like half kid free. And then we have a lot of things going on with like Pokemon Go. This is caffeine solution. It just helps brighten my face. So we have a community going on this weekend that we're really excited for because it's one of our favorite Pokemon together, and its shiny is debuting, so pretty pumped. So we're really excited, and there's going to be a lot to do this weekend. Hopefully we'll get out for a few good walks. So next, what I'm going to put on, if I can find it quick enough, there it is. I'm putting on the Danessa Merrick's. It is Universal Blurring Balm Powder. I do like this for no makeup days, except for my hands are like super greasy right now. I like this for no makeup days just because I find it really makes my skin look like perfected. So I'll put it here. Look at the difference. You can already see a bit of a difference, but I'll just put it in like highlighted spots, so like here, just to make my skin look better. Yeah, look at that big difference. I don't even know exactly what it's doing. It's blurring something, blurring some of my pores, blurring some of my skin. I like it a lot, and a little bit goes a long way. So I'm gonna put a little bit on my eyes, and then I have a little sample. It is the Hydro Grip eye primer, so I'm going to use some of this today, and we will use it obviously on our eyes because I'm going to do a really cool eye look. Will likes pink and purple eyeshadow, so I'm going to use more pinkies because it works better on my skin tone and on my face. So that sample's done now. Alright, so we got most of our skincare done, and now we're going to focus on my face. But first, like, what I'm going to do is put a little bit of blush on. I'm using my MAC Petal Powder. I'm just going to put a little bit of blush directly under my eye. I find it kind of helps like brighten up my face. But yeah, so just a little bit here, a little bit on the nose. Look a little sun-kissed because I basically am. Yeah, my son refused to nap today, so there's like no nap for him. He's like 1.5, so he shouldn't be refusing to nap. I'm like, kid, please. You probably hear him screaming in the back. He's not screaming, he's just like in his playpen because I need a break. I'm using some setting spray before I do everything else. Perfect. Yeah, he's not screaming, he's like he's trying to entertain himself. But yeah, I tried to put him down and like it was not happening, and I kept trying to feed him, and then he didn't want anything. He didn't want anything, so he's just fussy today. Maybe he's got like more teeth coming in, I don't know. But I'm like, you picked the wrong day, kid, because I am so tired. But that's how it always goes, I find. Like when you're really tired that day, that's when everything kind of like goes to the wayside. But I have a feeling we'll have a good afternoon. We're gonna go outside for a little bit, not too much, because it's gonna be really hot. I already brought them outside today in the morning, because that's what I try to do in the summer, is if I know it's gonna be a hot day, I'll bring them outside like first thing. And I find when I bring them outside first thing, there's not as many hornets, because oh my god, oh my goodness, there's so many hornets where I am. It is really annoying. I hate hornets. They are such a pain in my butt, but the boys like being outside. And for some reason, like, as much as there is quite a few hornets where I am, they're very docile. Like, I haven't been stung by one. Will hasn't been stung. The kids haven't been stung. And, like, Warren loves bees. He thinks they're so cool. So he, like, kind of chases them. Even though I tell him not to. I'm like, kid, you're gonna get hurt. So, yeah. So, since today is such a special day, I'm going to tell you how Will and I met. I'm putting on my little miniature little Tarte lipstick. So it was when CMB first opened. If you're in Canada, you know what that is. Basically like a cannabis store. And I went in there with an old friend of mine. And instantaneously I was like, you ain't got nothing I want here. You know, you only have like cannabis. They didn't have like, at that point I was like smoking shatter quite a bit. I don't smoke it anymore, and I occasionally only have a joint here and now then. But back when I first met Will, I was smoking shatter and I loved it. I thought I'd never get off it. Luckily I did, because I do find that it's like quite addictive. So I'm going to use the Sugar Me here, and then after that I'm going to use the Talking Glitz. This is my favorite eyeshadow look, and Will really likes it too, so that's what we're doing for today. So just my finger. So yeah, so he was at CMB, and I remember walking in there, and as soon as I saw him, I just had this feeling. I was like, you could play a major role in my life. It doesn't happen to me often when I see someone, and I just like get this feeling like you're supposed to be a part of my life. So nothing happened for my, like, I didn't ask for his number or anything. Like, I just thought he was cute. Thought he had good service, because I was giving him a hard time too. I was like, you guys don't have anything I need here, like, just giving him a hard time. And he was like, yeah, you know what? You're probably right. We're not gonna have anything for you. I was like, oh, okay. Alright, I like that. So he could take my honesty and just like kind of like my forwardness and stuff. I really like that. And probably like a few months later, I just started going on like Plenty of Fish, because I started thinking I should date again. And it wasn't too long till he messaged me on there, and I was like, oh my gosh, I remember you. You are from the CMB store. And he was like, yes, I am. And so we went on a date, and it went really well. And then, like, here's the mistake that he did. And it wasn't even that much of a mistake, really. Like, things turned out perfectly, just the way they were supposed to. But within, like, 3 days of us, like, dating and talking, he asked me to be his girlfriend. And then I got all scared. I was like, okay, so, like, can anyone just be your girlfriend? Or is it that you like me? Like, so I just kind of had the feeling that, like, anyone would do for him. But it really was not that case at all. Like, he's very selective. So I said, like, no. And we stayed friends. And we started, like, seeing other people and stuff. He saw someone from his hometown and stuff like that. And I just went on a few dates. Like, nothing serious or anything. And then we stayed friends. And I remember one day thinking, at the very least, he's going to be my best friend. And that was when I realized, well then, if he's going to be your best friend at the very least, you might want to give him a chance. So that's exactly what I did. Because I was, like, dating other people. It was nothing serious or anything, but I was just, like, going on coffee dates, on, like, park dates and stuff like that. Like, just going for walks, because that's what I like to do. I like to walk a lot, and Will always walked with me. but I don't like walking by myself. So Will always like made the time for us to go for walks and stuff like that. Which was really nice because I like to get out, but I get really anxious by myself. So we would walk all the time together, and we had a great time doing it. And eventually I remember thinking, this man is going to be my best friend at the very least, so maybe I should give him a shot. And I decided to call it off with everyone else and give him a shot. Just one sec, gotta put on mascara. So mascara's on. Now we're going to do my hair. I'm bringing out these two chunks, and then what I'm going to do is like go here, bring it up. I am gonna dye my hair soon. I'm just trying to wait a little bit longer and see what I can get out of it. All right, so should I bring this up? Definitely. Definitely. All right. So yeah, so long story short, my apartment ended up getting robbed, and Will just like was there the whole time for me and did everything he could to like make sure that I was getting to work. If I need to go run an errand, he was always down, always helpful, like just really helpful. And it was very clear that he cared about me, and I really appreciated that because like I really haven't had that in my life. One of my first things that I ever really wished to God for was like to be loved, and I really got that with Will. So I'm very fortunate for what I have, and my husband, like he really loves me. I don't have to question like, is this man going to cheat on me? No, he's not. He's not like that, and like I just know that. Like I don't have a fear like if he goes anywheres. Like he doesn't do anything, but like there was even one time that like he went over to our neighbor's house and like just to see if she had something we could borrow, and while he was there, she literally flashed him her. Okay, do you know what this man did? Nothing. He said, "God bless you," and he came home and we talked about it and we laughed. Like he wouldn't do that. He would never do that. And I love that so much about my husband. Like, to not have to sit here and worry, that's a huge thing, okay? And I think every woman knows that. It's such a huge thing. Just plug in my straightener. So, I really did get lucky with my husband. He's a much more of a traditional man. You know, I'm a stay-at-home mom. And I'm very fortunate for that. I like being able to take care of my own children, and like, you know, they're influenced by me, no one else. So there's a lot of things that we really jive on. There, it's on. And I really like that. So I'm going to put these in braids here soon, just like that way when he gets off work, my hair looks like super cute, and I'm going to put the bottom in braids. So I'm going to look nuts in this video, but that's fine. And I'm sorry it's taking so long to do this darn video. I kind of want to just like kind of talk about my husband and like how we met and everything like that. So it wasn't too long after I was robbed that I really came to the conclusion, like at the very least, we are going to be best friends, at the very least. And so what I did was after I was robbed, like not long afterwards, I called him and I said, "Well, can I move in with you?" Because he had his own place. He had a trailer in a trailer park, and he was like, "Yeah, for sure." First instinct, he said yes. And then he called me back within like 20 minutes and he's like, "Well, Michelle, the only thing is like, I'm not gonna like it if you have guys coming around. Like, that's gonna not really be a good thing for me. Like, I won't enjoy that." And I was like, I think that you completely misunderstood me. I mean, like, as us being together as a couple." And he was like, "Oh, okay." So we did that and we moved in together, and like we didn't like, obviously we waited a little while to like really be together, if you get my gist. But it didn't take long after that for me to get pregnant, little sucker. So we had our son, and then it wasn't long after Warren was born that Will proposed to me, and he brought me to this beautiful place. If you go to St. John, there's the movie theaters, and near it is like this little walkway, but that Irving did. It's like the Irving Fieldhouse or whatever in St. John, and we were the first person to put a lock on that little, there's like a little bridge there, and yeah, he brought me down there to put a lock on it, and he told me to like get worn all dressed up and, you know, do myself up. I did not do myself up, but I mean, for the time, I just had a baby and stuff. I was done up for the time. But it's still a messy bun on my head, my sweater, everything, and next thing I know, I was going to throw the key that we just, for the lock that we just put on, and next thing I know, when I turn around, he was there, and he had my ring, this one, and I love it. We have matching rings. Unfortunately, his gem just fell out, which is BS, because we had it fixed already, because it looked like a little loose. So I got him a new ring that doesn't have a gemstone. That way, like, he doesn't have to worry about it falling or breaking or anything. And the one with the gemstone will be more for, like, going out once it's fixed. But it shouldn't take long to fix. Well, actually, that's a lie. The guy that we are bringing it to was, like, backed up until the summer, so that sucks. But not much you can do about that at this point. So we're gonna get his ring fixed, and then that'll be really nice. That one will be for special occasions, though. So that'll be nice. Now, for me personally, I like my bangs when they're curled out. I find it just, like, frames my face a little bit better. But everyone has, like, their own preferred way of doing curls, so it'll look way better when, like, these are out and they're all crimped up and my hair looks actually nice. So I'm excited. I think we're gonna have a really good day. We're gonna go get food from this place that we really like, and I am really excited for it. We're gonna spend our time together tonight. I just can't wait to chill with them once the kids are down to bed. I'm hoping they don't give me any more trouble. Pray for me, because I am nervous about that. Like, they've been giving me a lot of trouble lately. They're just a little needy right now, and I suppose, like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I am so close to the sweet spot of parenting. I have one son, he's about to turn 4, and then my other son is a year and a month. So I'm so close to that sweet spot, and I can't wait for it. Like, I am tired, but that's fine. I feel like everyone's tired, so, like, I really have nothing to complain about, and I can't really complain at all, because really, like, I have a really good life. There's nothing for me to complain about, and I'm just tired, and today just did not go as planned. I tried to put my son down for a nap, and I couldn't get him to stop crying. I fed him extra. I don't know what was going on that, like, he was so upset, but, like, I gave him some Tylenol. I did everything I could think of. So now I just have him in his playpen. He's watching some Blue's Clues, and, like, but I needed a minute. I wanted to get ready for today. I want to look good today. I want to feel good today. And I know I'm going to look crazy with all these braids, but they're going to get taken out and, like, the ends straightened. And when it's all done and set about, like, it's a really cool hairdo. It's just I look nuts now. So let me finish this and I'll get back to you. So I put on the outfit that my husband just got me. It's like an orange dress, and this is something he got me another time. It's supposed to be like a crop shirt, but what I do is I just button it there, and then it makes it more like a camisole. I have capris on right now because I'm going to be going outside with my kids. But what I'll do is later on I will... Don't know if that's gonna be it. I don't know. What do you guys think about the gems? I mean, I really like them, and I want to do something really extra for today. So we'll see how it is. I'm gonna switch out my necklace for the one my husband got me, and I'm going to try and do, like, a bunch of little extra special touches with my look today. That way, like, he feels really thought of and stuff. So I'm really excited about our anniversary. He got me my anniversary gift like months ago. It's this beautiful Kate Spade bag. When I show you my fit later, I'll literally put the bag in with it, and it's super cute. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Let me get this off and put on my other necklace. All right, necklace is on. I will see you all in like a few more hours. Will gets off work in like 4 more hours, so that's gonna be the perfect amount of time for my hair to really form how I want it to, and I will show you guys the finished fit. I went a little extra on the eyes. I added some silver and some fake lashes and some more gems. So this is the final fit, and this is the purse I was telling you about that my husband got me for our 3-year anniversary. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Happy anniversary, darling.